always felt brains I was low. On the tips when I first saw you, I click on the stream, and the intro started standing there in the gray staying game chair. See the light, see the sway in the ball wash. See you make your way through the subs, since in it's cold. Little did I know that you're reminding me of Howard and John Rambo, and my chance to stay away from them. And Kat was crying on the staircase, begging me, please don't go. And I said, maybe Ashton and Andy got me alone. I was dreaming, all that's left to do is beg. They just said to, ooh, get out of my comfort zone. It's a resurgence, it's time calling for these detractors' heads. Baby Ashton and Andy got me alone. I was dreaming, it's okay if I beg. All this positivity, I'm back in the winner zone. I keep taking chips until there's nothing left. So I switch over a kick and I pick the viewers against the ones on YouTube. They say that you make fun of me, and I say they're just rising. Then they get told that you were reminding me of Howard and John Rambo, and my chance to stay away from them. And Jay was crying in his chair, begging me, please don't go. And I said, baby Ashton and Andy got me alone. I was dreaming, all that's left to do is beg. They just said to, ooh, get out of my comfort zone. It's a resurgence, it's time calling for these detractors' heads.
You're just a salty lover, seething cold and steering me, salty lover. Because I get money left, just a salty lover, obsessed over things no one cares about, salty lover. People like me in a smooth sailing from here on out. Your cope is much appreciated for the laughs, and I'm mischief after the stream, so the speaker's back on track. Hitting these doors so you angry at me, cause I'm eating the Whopper instead of a Krabby Patty. Today you pay, stay till 2K. You upset, I'll unhinge my jaw like a snake. Woo! You're just a salty lover, Seething cope and steaming there, salty lover. Because I get money left, just a salty lover. Obsessed over things no one cares about, salty lover. People like me and a smooth sail from here on out. Make a little money, trolls make fun of me, watching my pockets fall, pluggers say they love me, was in the hot seat, but they couldn't cook me, now they threaten me, just gone, wanna eat some cookies, you love it, you want it, what do you want? They're all unhinged, crazy, mentally deranged, all because I asked my chat for a little bit of change. Woo, you're just a salty lover. See the cope and steaming there, salty lover. Because I get money left, just a salty lover. Obsessed over things no one cares about, salty lover. People like me and a smooth sail from here on out. Screaming the cops need to be double stuffed. So I need you no place to step up. Now they flood my chat all on King. Trolling and saying disgusting shit. They all can't contain their reactions. Because my business is undergoing expansion. They complain because I hit the goal 7 days straight. Got a war that was stuff in my face. You're just a salty lover. See the cope and steaming there, salty lover. Because I get money left, just a salty lover. Obsessed over things no one cares about, salty lover. People like me in a smooth sail, you won't have a salty lover.
What's blooming? Yeah, it's your boy Shinko Fleur, and welcome back to the Glaze state where we load up the level 1 podcast and watch Phil do the same shit over and over again. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, frabjous Thursday. I hope you guys are doing well with whatever it is that you're doing. If you're having the day off, I hope you guys are enjoying the day off and you're getting some rest. If you're working, I hope you're having a productive day that will go quickly, and you get to go home and enjoy your free time. All right, so before we get started, let's say what's up to everybody here, because that's just what we do. What's up, Gordon Flowers, Dubmatic, and Tony, Indrid's up in the morning. Yes. Dubmatic, Josuke Higashigata, the Captain Dutchman. What's up, baby? How you doing, baby? Simulated Dumplings. What's up, Lunar Guardian, Tractor, Goose, Aura Master DX, Bilotti, the Tractor Maiden, Twice Stand, Vicious. What's up, Ryan is Too Conceited, Chuck and Bob Campbell. What's up, Unknown Drifter? What's up, let's see, Trine 007, Luke Cage. Let's see, the Dom, Nexus Galaxy, Wilson Gao. Let's see, here we go. All right, I think we got everybody. We got everybody. Hold on, let's see. All right, everybody's here. I hope you guys are ready, because we're gonna be bored as shit. I know I'm gonna be bored as shit. I got my vape with me, so I am good. I'm absolutely good. All right, chilling. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to zonk my brains out in case if it gets too boring. Okay, so we're gonna see, this thing even playing. A minute in, it's not even playing. Hold on a minute. Some levels up in here. There we go. All right, so let's get started. Oh, before we get started, big ups, baby. I hope you're doing well, man. You want me to call you the Camping Dutchman or just GJ? Which one's easier for you? I like calling people how they want to be called. I don't like calling people outside of their names. Because I have a bad habit of giving people nicknames, and it's like sometimes I'll make up a nickname, and sometimes some people don't like it. So that's why I ask. All right, don't mind either way. All right. So I'm gonna call you JG. I'm gonna call you that because that's why it's easier. easy to get across. All right, so let's get started. Before we get started, I'm sorry. I have to apologize. For some reason, the filters were not working. For some reason, it just didn't want to process. That's why I'm actually late. I was really trying to get the filters to work, but they're not working. I'm sorry. Apologies for that in advance, okay? So let's get started with that. Let's see. Where is it? There we go. All right, I'm going to mute it. Got the little king shit. They don't want you hiding.
Hi everyone, on today's show we've got updates. We'll talk about the future of me streaming
Thank
on
you,
Kick
Chuck and
or
Bob.
co-streaming on YouTube and Kick. We'll talk about
I had the movie I wanted to put the fucking movie trailer guy voice with this, and I had like little cuts and shit, and it just wasn't fucking working. I'm pissed, bro.
what happened yesterday with the Alan Wake DLC, my overall thoughts about it, and why we're actually playing a brand new game today.
What's with his shirt?
We've got some interesting gaming news stories concerning Rayman, Monster Hunter Wilds, and more. Sandwich talk. I know you're excited for that.
Yeah.
In general, we got a big variety show
What's up
for
with
you
this
today. It's going to be a good chill one. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Whether you're on YouTube, Kick, or watching on demand, it's time for another episode of the Level 1.
Get ready for some meaningful content, because the king is back. The king of the live stream. The king is back. Woo! I'm along if you guys sing along. Thank you for the 2-hour super chat, hun. Sorry, I was into the music.
Alrighty, I hope you're all doing well. You're ready for a fun episode. If you're wondering why the lighting looks weird, well, there's a couple reasons. It's because, basically, this light usually would have my face look a certain way, but because of the backdrop lighting, as well as the shirt I'm wearing today, the white balance of the camera is a little off, making me look a little dark. Like, if I were to do this, for example, it might actually make it look a little bit brighter.
It's like, is it?
Just for the show.
Oh! Ah, come on, bro. Phil. If you're gonna wear a button-up shirt, wear an undershirt. That's not like what it's like a weird color. No, it's his fucking skin.
After the show ends, you guys let me know what you think. I could do either.
Look at that shit.
Lighting scheme. It seems like you guys have liked darker lighting for games recently, and I can understand why. It's Halloween horror.
You might as well be wearing fucking sheer stockings.
And most of the games I'm playing are horror themed, so you guys have definitely wanted a little bit more.
Shout out to the checkered shirt hiding the nipples, because I really don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I didn't want to see fucking PPP's nipples. I sure as hell don't want to see yours, bro. No.
Stuff. In fact, when I played Silent Hill 2, more often than not, you guys had me turn the lights completely off and just have the backdrop light, right? So there you go. Anyway, welcome to the show. Today is Wednesday, the 23rd of October, 2024.
That's oh fuck, man. It's like it's reminding me of that fabric that chicks wear. Mrs. Fleur likes to wear, and I hate that shit because it's fucking thin as shit. It's Chanel, Chanel, sheer something, Chanel, something like that. It's like this really weird thin fabric. I've never liked it. Like something Chanel. I want to say what's like Chanel. Let's Chanel. Chanel. How do you say this shit? Chanel. Yeah, Chanel. What the fuck is this? It's some kind of it's I don't know, man. It's like that shit, but I hate that shit. I hate it when girls wore that shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hold on, let me see if I can see a Chanel sheer Chanel shirt. No, this isn't it. This isn't it, because I think this is like a sweater type. No, it's like a really thin. It's a really thin fabric that you can almost see through if you look at it. And it's like really, like almost kind of gritty if chiffon. Let's see, chiffon shirt. Chiffon. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So hold on, let me put it up here. So we're getting there. Like this dude right here. The guy that's in between the Asian chick and the stationary with the black pockets covering the nipples. That show. This dude right here. Next to the chick in the green. Next to the chick in the pink. That type of shit. Chiffon. I think chiffon is right. Whoever says okay, and I even spelt it wrong. It's chiffon, not chiffon. Chiffon. Yeah, I hate that shit. I used to. Oh my god, bro. Like shit is disgusting. Like I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a weird fucking It's a weird thin fabric. Shit. Like no. I remember used to go like go on dates and shit. Chicks would have that shit on and shit. Like you think like because I could like barely see your boobs, like it's sexy. Like no, because I hate the shirt overall. I hate the fabric of the shirt. It's a useless fabric. It's too thin. It's delicate. It rips easy. It's just no. Shirt made of thank you cheesecloth. That's what it fucking reminds me of. Thank you, alive and well, Israel. How you doing, baby?
And today is a different day than was originally planned. That's for sure. You might say, well, gee, I wonder why.
I don't want to see your skin. I like nuance. Okay, give me some nuance to my sexy.
It's a different day. What's going on?
Fuck, I sound like alt now. Shit.
Well, originally I had planned that we were going to be playing the Alan Wake 2 Lake House DLC for several streams.
I like my ladies with a little decorum. Leave something to the imagination. You're not throwing it all out there. I like my ladies with a little respect. Showing all that skin. Act like it's summer in the fall time. Yeah, it's sexy. Abstinence. Discipline. Chastity. That's what's sexy.
I thought it would take like 2-3 streams to get through it. And this would carry us all the way through the week until the new release is on Friday. If you're not aware, Friday is a huge new release day. We've got Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
That's right. I like to see some ankles. Exactly. Y'all know what I like.
So we've got 2 high-profile releases coming out on the same day.
Right. I know. Like I like to see some ankle, elbow, clavicle. If we get a little, if we're going steady, a little clavicle. If things get a little bit more serious, I wouldn't mind seeing some scapula. I wouldn't mind seeing some scapula. If we've gone, we're serious, we're going for a while. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some scapula. It's all right. I don't want to move too fast and try to see some belly button. That's a little too fast. I'm a gentleman.
To split the day up in order to cover them both. So, in regards to that, I thought, oh, we're good. Maybe night streams will alternate. We'll do some WWE Champions. We'll do some fighting games or whatever. We'll be good. And then all of a sudden, I go to play. Sorry, there's something on my phone. I go to play the Lake House DLC yesterday. And the thing is, no one knew anything about it or how long it was because they had not released it yet. It didn't come out till 8 a.m.
So?
With it only being out 8 a.m., no one had any clue about it.
So they just play the game.
It was only 3 hours long. Only 3 hours long. And it's the final piece of content, excuse me, that they're making for Alan Wake 2. And after a year's wait, and you're thinking, this is the final piece, this is going to be cool, we're going to have all these plot lines are going to be tied up, and we're going to get answers, and we're going to be excited. It was completely and utterly underwhelming. It was actually incredibly disappointing. If you remember earlier this year, they had the Night Springs DLC, and that DLC featured 3 mini what-if episodes, but they actually tied directly into the plot of Alan Wake 2, even explaining who Mr. Door was. And that was an ongoing mystery from the main game. And I was like, oh, well, this...
The quicker we get over the fucking Lake House talk, the better the world will be. I'm tired of the Lake House talk. God damn it.
This shit's gonna be better then, right? It's the last piece of content. It was shorter. It was far worse. So, in a nutshell, all you do is you go to the Lake House Research Facility, which is the facility that the Federal Bureau of Control built over Cauldron Lake before the events of Alan Wake 2.
I'll take fighting game talk over this.
Alan is trapped inside of.
Goddamn
so
Lake House.
Real fast, there isn't really much of a spoiler. You find out that everything went wrong. There were 2 researchers in charge who kind of turned on each other.
You're literally spoiling the whole shit.
Because of this, the research got out of hand. The entire facility
literally
got
spoiling it.
And all you do is you run around fighting incredibly generic monsters, of which they throw tons of them at you at once, despite the fact you don't have a lot of ammo. And you have
survival
to solve
horror
puzzles, and you just go through the different levels of this facility. You go to the end. There's one boss fight. It's over. No exaggeration. This could have been.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I literally can't watch this man play any type of horror game because there's no entertainment value whatsoever. Last night I watched the Decepticon play some weird ass fucking game that I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. And I fucking enjoyed the shit out of it because I got scared along with him. Okay, it was fun. It was fun to watch. I got fucking scared because some fucking green bird just came out of nowhere. It wasn't even a scary green bird. It wasn't even bloody. It wasn't menacing looking, like a fucking little dodo bird. Green fucking dodo bird just came out of nowhere. Scared the shit out of me. I'm laughing my ass off. Decepticon laughing his ass off. Fun. Watch this motherfucker do it. It's fucking work. It's like doing homework with your eyes. It's boring. It's exhausting. It's draining. It's draining. Exactly, Crackerjack. He thinks being a macho, he thinks it's being macho playing horror games, but it comes off as boring. Yes, it does. Why? Because he's removing the aspect of what makes the fucking game fun. It is the horror. And my thing is, if you don't want to seem as like you want to come across as like, oh look, see, I can play the game. I'm not scared, motherfucker. You're afraid of someone showing up to your doorstep. We know you, pussy. Why are you gonna sit there and act like you're macho? You are straight booty butt cheeks. No one's gonna think you're macho because you're not shaking because of a video game.
Paragraph on a piece of paper in Alan Wake 2, and it would have had exactly the same impact. There's no
exactly. He can't. Look. That's the new survival horror game right there. Get the cookies. All right, get the cookies before the tractor comes out of nowhere and kills you. That's the new shit.
It's like, what the heck? So this obviously
has the inspect everything.
Number one, it really sucks that the DLC sucked. I think we all wanted it to be good, and it sucks that it wasn't good. But number two, now I have all this time open. I have 2 major daytime streams on Wednesday and Thursday with nothing really to do, and I had to think about, what are my options?
No, he doesn't want to go to jail, though. I don't want to go to jail, please. Please. I think you'd blow in Phil's general direction and fucking give him a black eye.
So thinking it clearly, I was like, well, we could go back to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and we could do a stream or 2 of the story of that. We already beat the Goku story. We already did the online play. Maybe we could go to Vegeta or Piccolo or Gohan or one of these other characters and play through their story modes, correct? So that was an option that I was...
The last time Phil ever had a bruise when he got hit with a kiss that someone was blowing to somebody else. He just walked in between. So someone went, blew a kiss to somebody. Phil walked right into it and caught a black eye. That's the last time Phil caught a real bruise.
Considering. But then I started thinking about other options, and I remembered, hey, there was a game that came out last week that we were considering playing that people had asked me to play, but it didn't fit into the schedule. It's called A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. It's a shorter game, 6 to 8 hours long, survival horror, and fits right into the season, obviously, of the stuff we've been doing. And the plot is exactly...
Motherfucker can't even bring in cans. Can't. I'm sick. I got COVID. Mr. Delivery Person, can you please carry these cans?
The plot of the Quiet Place movies. So...
Hey, don't knock a hatchet. Listen, if you have a fucking hatchet and you know how to use that shit and you know how to throw that shit, yeah, you good. I mean, it's not going to compare to a gun unless you like John Wick, but yeah, that shit gets you out in a hurry. Like, sit there Viking style, tomahawk style.
Based on that, I said,
30
maybe
pounds.
Check it out. And I discussed it last night with the viewers on the late stream, and they seem to be under the impression it would be something good to do. Now, here's the awesome thing. As you know, I've had a resurgence.
That's weird. No, you haven't.
Popularity and more support than I've had.
Come on, Phil, do it.
Many years.
Come on.
In the last 3 months.
I want to see those hairy ass fucking knuckles.
And that continued.
Ah, oh, damn it.
To this day, every day, look at the streak. We're at 31, right? It's amazing.
Ah, it's like right there. It's like he has these thin wispy hairs that you can't see, but it's like when his hands are angled at a certain way, you can see them, and I'm trying to catch it.
Because of this, I finally have flexibility. On a whim, I could say, let's try a new game and actually...
Okay, but instead of having the fucking flexibility and sitting there and leaving it up to the air with your audience, how about you just fucking set in stone something that you think that would be best for your audience and just tell them to show up? How about that? How about that? No problem, JP. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah.
Just buy the game and play it. Remember, it didn't used to be like that. It used to be I was like penny pinching And
Phil, Philip, Paul Burnell, Philly, aka Ferrari P50. When have you ever been penny pinching? When have you ever been penny pinching? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Like if I could just pick a random stream, right, and just pick out a thing that you've bought, I wouldn't consider it penny pinching. Let me see. How would getting Japanese shaved beef be considered penny pinching? How is it getting the expensive, pricier sushi penny pinching?
Pancakes are ready.
Never forget the Amazon driver helped him set up HIS TV in the
Anna.
box. Noodle arm not Nike.
Jay Wuzo, thank you for the $9.99. Thank you for. I keep fucking it up. I'm sorry. Jay Wuzo 99. Thank you for the $5 super chat, hun. I don't know what's up with Hannah. I try to get her working. But thank you. But like what's penny pinching about buying a computer when you have like 5 at your disposal? What's penny pinching about buying costumes just to leave around the house? What's penny pinching about buying every single new game that comes out instead of planning a schedule with 1 or 2 games to fit within your budget? How is that penny pinching? How is it buying DoorDash every single fucking day penny pinching? How is it that during every feasting with the king, you have to buy the exorbitant amount of food that you do considered penny pinching? How is buying, thank you, Roach Bay, how is buying Street Fighter 6 on every single fucking platform penny pinching? How is it buying a $600 or $300, whatever the fuck how much it is, fight stick penny pinching? How is spending money on WWE champions penny pinching?
week to week, desperately hoping for tips to buy groceries and stuff. We're not like that anymore.
But you didn't buy groceries. You bought DoorDash.
Thankfully, thank you so much. My family can have flexibility, the business can have flexibility, and it's because of you and your ongoing support. You're seeing the direct results.
No, I'm not. I still see you doing the same shit you've always been doing. Begging and still buying fuck all bullshit. For example, the Philomania shit. You had to buy that. I don't think you got a free fucking sample with that. Fucking stupid ass Light Bright. Don't need that. What the fuck is playing that's prominent to DSP? Let's see. A microphone. Oh, because you like to talk?
Your support.
That's it?
Changing the content.
What else? What else are you going to show me, Light Bright?
On stream. So,
oh, happy Halloween, as if you don't have enough Halloween paraphernalia already.
My fucking leg. Let's continue.
Saves money when it comes to HIS stream set up.
Unknown Drifter, thank you for the 199 super chat. I wouldn't even say that, because he's still buying fucking ring lights and HD webcams and new mics with the pop filter. That's not penny pinching.
Him.
Come on, what else? What else, Light Bright?
$30. Let's get it. Let's do it. Got it. So today, we're trying out
fucking bought a
Quiet Place. We'll see if it's good. If it's not good, no big deal. It was only $30, and we can move on and do something else. Maybe tomorrow we will go back to Dragon Ball or something like that. Someone is
podcast. A fucking light that says podcast.
suggested you could do a one-off stream of Dead by Daylight. We could do that. You see, I have that flexibility now because I'm not strapped for cash. So thank you guys.
I mean, but my thing is, what would happen if you were strapped for cash? So let's say in this situation, if you really were strapped for cash, what would be the alternative? What would be the alternative, Phil? Because that's like, I'm not strapped for cash, so I can do my job. Like, I'm not strapped for cash, so now I can go ahead and pick a game and play. Like, again, you're alluding to money way too much, bro. I'm just saying.
I think what you guys have always wanted. All the time, people, why don't you just do a stream where you play a bunch of random games? Because I can't afford it. Why don't you just buy this game that just came out at spur of the moment? Because I can't afford it. Now, that's not an issue anymore.
But the thing is, it's still, you didn't even have a fucking game to play in the first place, you dumbass. That's why I'm asking, what are the fucking alternatives? Let's say if you were strapped for cash, what would be the games you would have to play? Because at the end of the day, you would still sit there and ask these motherfuckers what game to play anyway, so you would still be spending said money. That doesn't make sense.
Yes, yes. The applause emo on Kick right now. Applause emo. I'm so happy, man. I mean, you have no idea the weight off my shoulders that I don't have to worry every single day about, oh my god, did I make tips?
And I want each and every person to remember this type of stream. When he has these resurgence, positivity, whatever the fuck, as soon as he, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking roast the shit out of you the moment you talk about how things aren't looking good. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm going to roast the ever-loving fucking shit out of you.
Tips today and stuff like that. It is such a different feeling. It's a happy feeling.
I drooled off and
it's
it got all
relieving.
over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
He acts like he's the only one with doru problems.
Dolu dolu. Redbird UJ76, thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you. Exactly. But the thing is, his money problems are self-induced, and his money problems can be cured and solved. He just chooses not to do so. That's his problem. That's what makes it worse. Because, like, okay, Redbird, anybody with money problems, you get the money, you solve the problem. Easy, right? You owe money. Give me the money, pay the money. Boom. Easy. You gotta buy a thing. You get the money, buy the thing. Easy. Easy. But not with Phil. Let's not forget Phil turned down 2K in crypto because of taxes. Again, dumbass.
No more of that pressure, that stress, on my back. It's very nice. So thank you. And by the way, this is thanks to everyone. This is thanks to YouTube viewers. This is thanks to Kick viewers.
I remember somebody asked me if I took crypto. I'm like, I have a crypto wallet, but I forgot the mnemonic for that shit, so there's no point. So, but thank you.
This is thanks to my longtime viewers who've been here for a long time. It's thanks to newer viewers that have come over in the last 2 to 3 months.
Well, you're supposed to have a moist hand clap?
Efforts come together.
Hey, yo.
Put me into a much better life.
Hey, yo. Moist hand claps.
Situation, and I really appreciate that.
I never heard of that. That's a new thing.
So thank you. It's also thanks to the people who bought some merch on darksydephil.shop, like this amazing 2-sided level 1 podcast mug. And by the way, like I said, I will talk to the merch people about getting some new merch the next month or two.
I mean, I don't even know what coins I got, man.
Stuff, so maybe I could wear like a nice sweatshirt.
What's up, Epic One? How you doing, baby? Like, I have a wallet, but I don't.
Okay. So
I don't
anyway,
remember the
so
mnemonic
today,
I needed to
we're checking out
log
a
in.
place. I don't know if it's good. We'll find out together. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people seem to really like it. Others are like meh. So we'll see together if it's worth our time or not.
You don't have to say pretty much, Disc One. You can say all his problems are self-induced. All of them.
It's going to be
all of
WWE
them.
Champions continuing on. It's the midweek event on Wednesday. They always do a special midweek event with new loot, with tours and special things. I don't even know what it is today. I don't know if it's a blitz or a tour or a showdown. They do something midweek usually. So that should be fun tonight. More zombies fun on the late stream, 7 p.m. Pacific time on both YouTube and Kick. Tomorrow, we'll continue on with A Quiet Place, unless it sucks, in which case we'll just do a one-off stream of either like Dragon Ball or Dead by Daylight.
So you already got games lined up. So wait, no, wait, time out. Hold on, sir. Bring it back. Rewind that. So, let's say you weren't playing A Quiet Place, right? Because you were strapped for cash. Would your alternatives be Dead by Daylight and Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball Z, the game that you rage quit? Dude, I'll give you one better, JP. I'll give you one better. So JP says, I knew a drug dealer that lost the password to his encrypted USB stick with his crypto wallet on it. He lost a lot of money. I got one for you. There's a dude, I forgot, somewhere in the Midwest, either the Midwest or like Pacific Northwest around there. He divorced his wife. Because, you know, she did that like women thing where like, oh my God, this is disgusting. I got to clean it up. And she threw out a lot of shit, and she threw out her husband's cold wallet. And according to the husband, there was about like 2.5 million on there. And yeah, she, like, you know, she came into his study, fucking saw the shit was dirt, started throwing shit out, dun, 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 and it's just like, yo, like, you just threw out $2 million. Like, so he deaded her. Yeah, like a cold wallet. He had like a cold wallet with, I don't know how that shit works. I have a virtual wallet. I don't have a cold wallet. I have a virtual one. I just don't know the mnemonic to it. He had a cold one. That's what they call it. Like, it was like a physical thing. I don't know how that works. But all I know is that it was like around 2.5 million, and she threw it out. And like, it was 500,000. Really? I thought it was more than that. I heard more than that. I heard like million. I'll take your word for it. But it was like a lot of money. It was a lot of money. And like half of... Wait, what do you mean? Wait, Bilotti, you fucking me up with the numbers. What's the numbers? I need to know the numbers. I need to know the numbers. Did they find it? Did they find it? That's what I want to know, Bilotti. Bilotti says it was on a hard drive at a landfill. Did they find it? See, now I gotta look it up now. You know what? No, let's continue, because
Tomorrow night.
They didn't find...
It's up in the air.
Bruh,
because it was gonna be,
nah.
You know, some kind of maybe fighting game.
The city stopped.
And I don't know. Should it be Street Fighter 6 again?
Nah.
Should it be,
They stopped him from getting his
Marvel
money.
Collection? I'm not sure. I want to talk with you guys about that today. What do you guys think? Last night I played with Dolls in.
That's
Street Fighter 6 for
money.
the first time, get this, in 2 months. Yeah, I checked, and I haven't played
So where'd I get the
Street Fighter 6
2.5 from?
Master Ranked or anything like that in
Hold
2
on.
months. So I started playing, and admittedly, I was very rusty. You know, I was not doing very well. Then I started.
That's what I'm saying. We out. The Tracticon at the landfill. Cold wallet scab. 500. It was 500. 500 million. 500. That bitch lost 500 million. Holy shit. Ugh. Oh, that just made my throat drop. Oh, she gotta go. She gotta go.
But then I started to play opponents that literally have learned
Yo,
new pattern play.
you gotta understand, like numbers have an effect on me. Like I've always, like, when you try to give me the scale of something, you use numbers. All right, you telling me you go past 100,000 in anything. You give me you give me a base number of 100,000 in anything. I'm overwhelmed. Like, I am physically overwhelmed. Like, I'm telling people, like, yo, like, there's one time where, like, I had this, like, one hard drive, and, bro, like, I had this one hard drive, and it had a report on it, and they needed this report. The fucking hard drive didn't work. I Googled how to make the shit work. I fucking took out the hard drive, make sure I grounded myself. I fucking took the little reader off the platter and reset it, and then screwed everything back over together and made sure I heard it spin. And then I got the report, and then I sent the report, and then the guy was like, yo, thank you for this report, because basically, like, this report needed to justify, like, an increase in our budget. And I was like, yo, so what's the increase? Oh, like 10 million. I'm like, you saying 500 million? Like, get the fuck out of here.
And what do I mean?
Holy shit.
By that, I basically mean that in the 2 months that I haven't been playing Street Fighter 6, they've been using characters and learning new flowing patterns that they don't need a brain to execute.
I mean,
So it's not like,
we not
oh,
even.
I'm going to consciously.
I'm not even going in. I'm so shook. So Tractical says being a nagging wife for him to clean his room is infinitely better than disrespecting the man's belongings in space. I can't even get into that topic because I'm still shook. I am still shooketh over the number of 500 million. I'm not even getting. I'm not leaving that. I'm not leaving. Like the train isn't leaving that station. Like you lost 500 million fucking dollars. Like
try to trap this person and react to what they do. It's watch that flowchart that I studied online that I copied from someone, and they just do it over and over and over. So if they hit you with it, you lose. If you find a way to avoid it, they lose. And that's really what it was. It was like a 50-50 deal. If you want to understand what I'm saying, I won 25 matches and I lost 21. That's almost a 50-50 perfect split. Because it's like a 50-50 when you're doing flowchart play.
I think in my virtual wallet, I got like a whole 13 cents.
I never took the break that I did there. Probably they wouldn't be beating me. I would know the flowcharts and be able to stop them. But it's all new shit now. Like, seriously, there's several things. There was something with Bison, Harry Bogard, and who was the other character? Oh, Ed. There were 3 different flowcharts that they were using on me. And I was like, I've never seen this before. Like, I don't know what.
No, we love women here. Tractor Goose. We love women. Okay, we're not like Phil. Okay, we love the ladies over here, but it's just that the ladies sometimes be losing $500 million. Like,
so, basically, I'm curious. Like, what should I do? Maybe if I play again tomorrow night, I pick Blanca, right? Who's probably my best character, or maybe not. Maybe you could argue that Bison's my best character. I don't know. I could also pick Honda or Bison. But I don't know. And here's what I mean about that. So last night, Street Fighter 6, first time playing it in months, okay? Basically, on the YouTube side, I had some decent support. I'd say I raised like 50, 60 bucks on the YouTube side between super chats and stuff like that. I had no support whatsoever from Kick.
Oh my god, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
0. No subs.
All right. It is what it is. It is what it is.
And that's the first stream ever that I streamed on Kick that I had 0 support.
The Kick Dents already getting the guilt trip. Fuck, this is stream number what, ladies and gentlemen? This is Kick stream number what, 3, 4? Already getting the guilt trip.
And I had me scratching my head because people had led me to believe that because no one really streamed Street Fighter on Kick, that I would actually get a new audience. Like people.
Yeah, he's already placing blame. He's already telling me, yo, we're not even at the tell me what to do part. We're already at the I did what you told me and it's fucking up and it's your fault part. God damn.
People might be looking for those games. Like, oh, look, someone's playing Street Fighter on Kick, and then he would come by and check it out. Not at all. All right?
Motherfuckers don't like you.
It was my usual viewers only split, somewhere on YouTube, somewhere on Kick. The people on YouTube were supporting. The people on Kick literally did not. And then one person came in at the very end and gave a giant tip, and then we hit the goal. So, what this is leading me to believe is that there's going to be some days on Kick where people are going to be very generous, and there's going to be some days where it's going to be completely dead.
Yes, now accept that fact and move the fuck on. Do not sit there and harp on this thinking that someone's just going to condition themselves to just giving you money in every fucking Kick stream.
And I guess that's fine as long as it balances out. But I was hoping in this week and a half that I've co-streamed on Kick that I was going to gain a new audience and get new people, and it doesn't seem like that's happening. It seems like all I've done is split my existing audience. People on Kick aren't looking for the kind of video game content.
I'm telling you, this is why you need to speak to people, because a person would say, and? Like, we wouldn't even, like, entertain, and? Dude, you're not entitled to other people's money.
Out, right? That's what it seems like to me anyway. You know, perhaps there would be an audience over time if I stick with it, if I stay dedicated, if I keep doing the dual streaming. Maybe I will build up that dedicated audience on Kick for games.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
It could happen.
Yes.
In addition, I'm sure there's going to be content on Kick that may eventually work long term.
Okay. Then so why again? I'm asking as I know why we're having this conversation. I'm asking as an unironic viewer. I'm asking as a person who just tuned into your stream. I'm a person who got referred to your stream. I'm asking, why does any of this shit matter? if you understand how this will work at some point, why are you talking about it? I came here for the chill fun. I came here for the gameplay. Why the fuck are we discussing money?
So, for example, allow me to lead this into my next topic here. We've been talking about how I'm going to end my short-form React show, DSP versus the Internet, in November. I'm going to do 3 more episodes of it, okay? And then after that, we're going to do other kinds of content. I want to do long-form reacting. That's what we've been talking about, right? Well, what if I stream my long-form React streams exclusively on Kick?
Okay.
What if
I'm not even to dunk on you. I think that is an appropriate idea. Since Kick is a little looser with the rules, a little looser with the conduct, I think that will work better for you. You're able to be yourself without worrying about being reported or demonetized or whatever. I think that is a good idea, Phil.
we figure out a way to make it so that on Kick, there's some kind of incentive or there's some kind of interaction where the people on Kick can kind of hang in there or participate and maybe, you know, I'm not sure. But that's what I'm thinking. Like, it should be streamed exclusively on Kick. That way you get that exclusive content.
Yes.
For Kick that's not co-streamed. That makes it feel like, oh, you know,
I agree.
All on the same thing. So that's what it is right now. That basically, since everything is on both sites, there's nothing too special about Kick besides crazy good emotes and a more interactive chat. But what's the other benefit, right? So maybe if I start doing those exclusive on Kick, we'll get an audience for that.
I'm
right?
totally on. I agree with you.
Here's another thing. This is something that we thought about doing on YouTube. We did it a little bit. My haters gave me crap for it. But ladies and gentlemen, it just dawned on me this morning. How about this? You ready for this? This Friday, we start Call of Duty wagers on Kick. You know, the site that's supposed to be for, like, wagering. So what do I mean by that? Let's say, for example, people start making challenges for when I play Call of Duty starting this Friday. For example, Phil, go knife only this match and get 15 kills, and I will gift you a certain amount of subs to your community.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
This is the kind of stuff that we were doing on YouTube, and then my haters were like, you're
I mean, aside from the, you know, like it's a gross way to beg. I mean, I'm with you so far.
being an asshole and you can't do that. Well, guess what? On Kick, no one gives 2 shits.
Okay.
On Kick, that's, you know, the kind of content that people like. Right? The stakes. They want stakes. They want wagers. They want something like that to happen.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, when there's a wager, they get to win something in return.
So I'd be okay with that. Listen, I like challenges. We were doing that years ago with the Call of Duty games, and it was very fun. It was. So I think that would be something fun to do and do these kind of challenges. Now, of course, to do that, we have to have people on Kick who actually are willing to back that, right? It would be like, okay, so if Phil makes top 3 on the leaderboard, I'll gift him a sub. If Phil wins the match, right? He's actually the top on the leaderboard, I'll gift 5 subs, right? That would be awesome. But I don't know if people are going to buy into that. That's more on the Kick community. For those of you watching me on Kick, would you buy into that? Would you like that idea? Is that something that sounds interesting to you? I'd be willing to challenge myself. You know?
I mean, I'm like, again, I'm lowering the bar. Like, as scummy as this is, I'm lowering the bar for him, and I'm saying, okay, if this is a way that you want to go with your content, Kick allows you to go that way with your content. I don't see a problem with it personally. Just lowering the bar for you. So if that's what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do that, not like scam people, like you're gonna actually fucking do that, okay, fine.
And do different things. Use this particular gun. Use only handguns, right? Use the knife. Get a certain amount of this kind of kill. Win this match on the leaderboard. Yada yada. Like, I would do that. Okay. Now, of course, we have to also look at people who we can trust.
Alive and well in Israel.
Some guy I never heard of jumps into the
Don't
chat
say
and
nothing.
says,
Don't say
"Ask the
nothing."
People there who are kind of regulars, and already, like, take a look at the Kick chat this morning. We've got a ton of regulars already, and just in the week and a half I've been streaming on Kick, there's people who like Kick and
so again,
watch me on Kick every day. And of course, by the way, I should bring.
I want you to listen. I want you to listen what he said, and I just dropped my pop filter. I want you to listen. Again, this isn't about establishing a new audience. This isn't about trying to grow as a this is just him milking the same people. He's outright admitting that he's not he's outright admitting that he's going to refuse bounties, wagers from people he doesn't know. He's expecting it from the regulars. Sizzy Mac, what's up, baby? So there we go, Phil. You just exposed your plan to milk your dents. Because you're saying, oh yeah, if a guy comes in, I don't know, no. You're expecting your dents to follow through with this. See, this is where it gets scummy. This is the part where I say, okay, Phil, now you're bugging the fuck out. Because then if you have this going and you do it for people and, you know, whatever, the word gets out, people like it, people give you more bounties, you might get a little few trolls here and there who like, psych, fuck you. It is what it is. It'll make for entertaining content. But you're going to go ahead and force this onto your viewers.
So, the hierarchy of support on Kick has shifted. For the first week, the top sub gifter was Void. And they had over 140 gifted subs over there. And they retained that top spot.
Members we can praise.
Well, as of yesterday, darksydephil has overtaken them. Now it looks like Void is at 175 gifted subs.
Get fucked, Void. Get absolutely fucked.
But Darksyde
And on top of that, he fucking cursed you the fuck out.
Pimp is at 178. So Darksydephil has taken up the top spot of support on Kick. So we got a little competition going on. Will Void try to catch up? Or will Darksydephil stay
I mean, Void's pretty retarded, so yeah, it's gonna happen.
on top over there? Now, in the meantime, Rend is giving them a run for their money because Rend gifted a bunch yesterday, and Rend just gifted 5 subs to the community over on Kick. So thank you so much, Rend. That's our first contribution of the day. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Is it 324? 324. I have to remember that. Rend 324. But, oh, it would help if I actually pressed the number 5. 5 subs over on Kick, and that gets us to $25 in support so far this morning.
Oh yeah, he's always in everybody's chat. He's in everybody's chat. He's fucking like, you know, you guys are sick, and it's like, shut the fuck up, weirdo.
Thank you, Rend, for the support. I really appreciate that.
Okay, can we get some
So,
content?
These are some ideas that I'm having. You know, for example, with the live reacting stuff that I'm planning on doing for long form stuff, maybe we could
simulated dumplings. Nah, he was doing the dent thing. He wasn't breaking pignosis. He was just being more dented than usual.
stream that exclusively on Kick and see how it does. Maybe we can find a way to have Kick viewers have incentive in those events. For the Call of Duty stuff, wagering, challenging me to perform well in Call of Duty, and then rewarding me if I do it, and then laughing at me and pointing
Oh my god. Everything just sounds like, yeah, everything he describes, even as he tries to describe it as a benefit to his audience, it's just a benefit to him. like it comes out of his own fucking mouth.
fingers that I failed if I don't. I think putting stakes on it actually is exciting. It makes it, is Phil gonna do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? And if I start beasting
Stakes in the chat.
Whoa, right?
Stakes in the chat for the beast in the game. Whoa, stakes in the chat.
It'd be really cool. I think that would work out well. So I hope you'll be here on Friday for that.
I like the fact these didn't think we were sick.
Jay?
There are people thousands of tracks apparently we were all sick. I'd have to go into statistics and explain the bullshit. Oh, that's true. So the Camping Dutchman says, oh, you changed it. All right. The Camping Dutchman says, I like the fact these dents think that we're sick. There are literally thousands of detractors, but apparently we're all the sick ones. Do I have to go into statistics to explain the bullshit here? You don't have to go into statistics. You can go audience member by audience member. Like if you go like Phil's audience and detractors and their audience, like Phil's audience, they're weirdos. Not even like the like let's put the dents to the side, like the actual like ones who are sick, like retarded. Let's put those to the side. He has some sick individuals. Sick. And not only like Derek levels of sick. Okay? Can't compare. Like I said, I got one dent. It was Redemption Gaming, whatever the fuck. Bro, they telling me this dude fucking went ahead and fucking just grab some chick's boobs out of nowhere. And I'm like, nah, fuck out of it. Like, nah, I don't believe you. That's detractor shit. Fuck, you detractors are yanking my chain. Get the fuck out of here. I go into the fucking guy's stream, and I ask him, I literally asked him, deadass, like, yo, bro, did you touch a girl's boobs? The thing is, what happened, dear, and then like, I went, and I didn't mean that, I did it. I'm like, nah, you gotta go. Sorry. Then I saw that he got the fucking mouth of a picanha and shit. And I'm like, nah, gotta go.
For the day has come in.
Fort Worth Ray says, I still think that OIC has an underdog fetish. Giving Phil money is like sticking it to the bullies that teased him in high school. I can see it, and I like that fact. I like that concept. Why? Because OIC doesn't understand that that's perpetuating the bullying, so to speak. Because the thing is, the money doesn't go anywhere. But like the thing is, it's such a dented concept. You can apply it to Phil's audience, and I think OIC does do that shit. Like, I think OIC could be like, you know what, Phil? Let me go piss off the trolls real quick. Have you seen this guy's chat logs in the casino kick stream last night? What's up, Cerulean? How you doing, baby? I only saw one. I saw the one where he's saying, oh man, I'm glad Andy's able to make money playing video games. I wish I could do that. I'm like, motherfucker, you can do that. And again, this was like what, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning? Late at night, you got a full-blooded female in your fucking house. Fuck it, she's fat. You got more fucking pushing for the cushion. It is what it is. You got a full-blooded female in the house, dead as a doorknob. Probably get her to do, like, not dead as a doorknob. Your fucking brain is dead as a doorknob. Do whatever the fuck you want. Nah, let me go stay up late at night talking to some fucking cokehead. Fucking sitting there, you know, I know Phil was on his stomach, fucking on his stomach with his legs up in the air and shit, fucking in the kick chat. Fucking weirdo.
It's a $1.21 tip. Someone's saying, "Oh, this is hilarious." It's basically just a troll. But I'm gonna entertain it. They're like, "Have you considered hair loss medicine? Your hairline is receding." Blah, blah, blah. No.
Ooh, that must have stung him.
No, I don't need it. First of all, the only hair that I'm really losing is right here. And
that's you're still losing hair, okay? Phil, I hate when you do that. I hate when you go, no, that is not true. The only part of that is true. Still bad. Nugget of truth. Still bad. Do you think getting with Cat would be considered grumping? Hold on. Let me look that up before I give you my opinion. No, not rumping. Grumping. I got Grumpig. That's a Pokemon. Grumping definition. What the fuck? Where's Urban Dictionary at? Make it act. Wait, what? Oh, gumping. You said grumping. I saw grumping. Hold on. I saw grumpig. Gumping definition. Okay. The act of sleeping with someone that is special. Ooh. Hold on, let me see it. Let me pull it up. Gumping. Hold on. Gumping. The act of sleeping with someone that is special needs. Example. Last night at the party, I walked in on Shane gumping my retarded sister. That's what gumping means, ladies and gentlemen. Gumping. Yes. I mean, yes. I think seeing how Cat is, yes, that would be considered gumping.
It's basically been like that for 10 years. If you go back in time 10 years and you look at me 10 years ago, my hairline was almost identical. It's very slow. It's happening, but it's very, very slow.
Because you keep pulling your hair back every time you run your fingers through your greasy ass hair.
It's not a...
I guarantee you, bro, there's like 1 or 2 hairs under his wedding ring. I guarantee you there's hairs in his wedding ring. I guarantee it.
Big deal. I'm going to age gracefully. Just like I don't dye my beard. I don't dye my hair. I have no plans on doing that. You know, I'm not
You dye your hair, dummy.
hiding. I don't need to look like some kind of a 20-year-old
Yeah, yeah, that's why you're swaying back and forth really fast. That's why you're,
stud to stream.
What's up, Cleaning Soldier?
I'd
How you
rather
doing,
look
baby?
my age. But
You don't look your age. You look much worse. You look much older.
I appreciate the tip that you sent. Thank you for the anonymous $1.21 tip.
Like, my body's fucked. Like, I look fucking shot. And still people like, yo, you're like 28, 29. I'm like, nah, I'm 35, dude. No, get out of here. Like, yo, I'm 35.
You know, I'm not ashamed of who I am or who I'm becoming as I get older.
Indrid's
There
like,
you go. All right.
Indrid's like 21, 22.
So, just some ideas. You know, we're brainstorming.
That's why I don't
this
give Indrid that
morning.
much flack,
And so,
you know.
roughly, here's the schedule for the week. Today, A Quiet Place.
Very young.
WWE Champions. Tomorrow, A Quiet Place and some kind of fighting game. Maybe Street Fighter 6 Blanca. We'll see. If you guys
There
want
you
the Marvel
go.
collection
There you
instead, I'm
go.
willing to do that too. I'm open to suggestion. Friday, the big new release day. Call of
Indrid gets pulled over, you know, cop asking for a learner's permit.
Duty Black Ops 6 on the first stream, multiplayer matches. Yes, I'm going to be willing to do kick wagers for that. Let's get that hype moving for release day. And then Friday night, the premiere of Sonic X Shadow Generations. Okay, I'm off on Saturday. Sunday, more Call of Duty and Sonic X Shadow Generations. Monday is React Day. All right, and then we'll go from there because next week I still will be here all week. But I'll set up the schedule for that as we get further into that week. Now, interestingly enough, a lot of people have been asking me, will you play this game? Will you play that game? What about this? What about that? Are you aware, because I actually looked at this morning, okay? Are you aware that we're almost done with the year when it comes to major releases? So allow me to go through the...
It's fucking October! We're waiting for December, the holiday season, for the rest of the games to release, and that's it, because we are in the final quarter of the year.
releases that are remaining for this year. Are you ready for this? So we got Call of Duty and Sonic X Shadow Generations on Friday. Life is Strange: The Double Expanse on October 29th. Dragon Age: The Veilguard on October 31st, which I'm not sure I'm even going to do.
He says Sonic
because
X Generations was
people want it,
amazing.
and
He'll
such a
abuse the
huge
wings
time
ability.
release. Maybe
You
I'll
know
skip
he
it,
is.
I don't know. But of course, keep in mind that October 31st is
Did he ever,
my
hold on,
Halloween marathon.
did he ever play Yoshi's Woolly World? I gotta look it up, because I want to see if he played it on Mellow, if he's ever played it on Mellow mode. If he's played Yoshi's Woolly World, I want to see if he streamed it on Mellow mode. If he did, I'd fucking die laughing. You wouldn't even see, don't even, you know what, don't even answer the question. Don't even answer the question. If I see yes, I think I just might drop dead right now from hyperventilating.
All day long, I'll be in costume. All day long, I'll be playing horror-themed games. In fact, we have a poll going right now.
In your ass!
Let me find it. Okay. We have a poll going right now over on DSP Gaming to determine the order
I'll be getting the
that I'll be playing the game during that event. And as you can see here, allow me to show you. As you can see, I have 3 channels. Okay, that's not what I wanted to show you. Here's the stats as of now, and you can vote. You can continue to vote on this all the way up to Halloween by typing !Halloween into the stream chat on YouTube.
Okay,
or
so
just going to the community tab of the DSP Gaming.
all for it. I'm seeing Fear and Dino Crisis. Okay, I'm seeing Fear and Dino Crisis. Fear is winning. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say he's gonna play Dino Crisis because Fear is a game that he doesn't want to play, and that's why people are choosing it. And I think I heard Seru talk about it or something like that. Like, I think this is not like it. He's played Dino Crisis several times. I'm not sure how many times, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I'm
channel
right.
on YouTube as well. All right, so here's the results as of now. Looks like Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis the third time?
34%.
Okay.
It looks like we'll be playing Dino Crisis 1, and I'll probably be getting PlayStation Plus Premium.
Wait,
in order
but it
to play
says-
it, which means it's like $20 or something.
Wait, I'm not bugging, right? Hold on. How is Dino Crisis winning if Fear's... Huh?
Right? But what can you do?
What?
Inscription, Retro Realms double feature, which features both Halloween and Evil Dead, but I'll probably be playing Halloween. I'd like to play as Michael Myers. Fear 1, which looks like I'll be playing it via GOG on my PC, and Fears to Fathom, number TBD. I mean, we can literally just choose that day. The games are small. I just buy and install it on the podcast that day or whatever. All right? So those are the 5 games we'll be playing.
DuckStation is
And
free? I'm gonna have to look that
Dead by
up.
Daylight. So if anything goes wrong with one of these games, for some reason it won't run, or it's just not working, it's not fun, and we end up skipping it right away, then we can do something different. So thank you to the 776 people who voted so far. Please continue to vote on the poll. Again, all the way through Halloween. But this is what the lineup's looking like, and it looks like we'll be playing Fear 1 first. Okay? Interesting. All right, cool. So that's the Halloween event coming up. I can't wait for that. I'll be in costume playing horror games all day long. Would be a great day for you to just come and hang out, whether you're on Kick or YouTube. I'm going to be co-streaming it, and that'll be nice. But then after Halloween, we've got the Monster Hunter beta. It's Monster Hunter Wilds beta. This was just announced. I don't know if you guys heard, but this is breaking news, okay? So, just announced this morning.
Come on, baby.
Monster Hunter Wilds is getting an open beta starting on October 31st at 8 p.m. Pacific time, carrying through November 1st. Here's the specifics of it. It is available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam. Okay? It's early for PS5 Plus. So if you get PS5 Plus, you get exclusive
Open
early
beta.
access on the
Beta.
on the 28th. So if you have PS5 Plus, you want to play it early, you can. So, so FYI, people are asking me, will I play this? Answer is yes. Yes, I'm going to try this for a stream. I have absolutely no clue if it will work, but I'm going to try it for a stream. If you remember, I tried the beta of Monster Hunter World many years ago, and everyone crapped on it and said this game is no good and didn't want to see me play it, so I never did. I want to try it. I want to give this a shot. I want to see how it runs on PC, first of all. Like, that's going to be a test in itself. How
So
does it
you want to
run?
go,
It's
okay, so
great.
you don't care about the game. You don't care about the game. You just want to fucking showcase the game and expect people to give you fucking money for it because it's not your type of game. Jesus Christ, you fucking mongoloid. Just fucking play the games that you want to play so people can see you enjoying it and they can give you money for it. You fucking moron. You fucking dumbass. Still chasing day one views. You fucking idiot. What's up, nerdy? You guys, 727. How you doing, baby?
But then I want to test it out for you guys.
Chest
And
it
I wanna
out.
see how it goes. You know, I think it's going to be great. And hopefully you guys will check it out when I play it. All right? So that's going to be between Halloween and the 3rd of November. I'll be doing that for a stream. Okay? Then after that, on November 7th, there's the Mario and Luigi Brothers game. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a Switch exclusive. Then there is Slitterhead on November 8th, and I am interested in that. There's a Dragon Quest 3 remake on the 14th of November. I don't know if I'm going to play that or not. Microsoft Flight Sim is coming out November 19th. That I'm actually very excited for, and you want to know why? That is going to, first of all, look amazing because it's brand new, and playing it on PC.
Yeah, bro, I mean, he's buying
think it's gonna
all
be,
the
like,
games.
Realistic, flying all over the world. When I played Flight Simulator years ago, we loved it because people were like, fly this place, fly to this place. And as we were watching these things from the sky, we would have fun conversations, interaction. It was like a chill hangout session while also we were doing tourism and flying all over the world. I think it's going to be the same here. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to last like a long time, but imagine that where we're flying around, we're having a good time, we're chilling out, we could do stuff together. It's going to be fun, all right? So I'm actually excited for Flight Simulator coming up in mid-November. Then we've got Stalker 2 on November 20th, which is a yes or no. I'm not sure yet. But then a lot of stuff is coming out December this year. Marvel Rivals.
Trafalgar Square?
Usually December's dead.
Huh?
But outside of the stuff I just mentioned, that's it. So I want you to think about that. There's really almost no blockbuster games coming out between now and the end of the year. What? Like, that's so odd to me. Because usually around this time of year, you would have all your giant games coming out. And you're looking at the schedule, like, there's actually not that much this year. It's actually kind of, like, weird in that regard. And I'm wondering if there's gonna be, look at this idiot. If there's gonna be,
Look at this idiot.
not that many games, a lot of people have been asking me, what's gonna be your game of the year? I honestly don't even know. This is gonna be maybe one of my toughest years to actually do my year-end series. Because I feel like 2024 was overall one of the most underwhelming
Alright,
games
you might have heard
I've
an echo,
ever
but I
seen
took it
in the
off.
16 years I've been a YouTuber. It was just slow. Games came out that were just underwhelming and not that great. Like last year, you can say, what were the big ones? Well, you had Resident Evil 4 remake. That was a huge blockbuster early on, right? And then you could look over the year. Okay, this big one, this big one. This year's like, what were the big ones? You know?
Hey,
I don't
yeah.
even know.
Well,
The freaking DLC for Elden Ring, probably? I mean, what else? Silent Hill 2 remake? Yeah, what else? Right? So, this was a weird year, to say the least. And so I'm curious what's going to happen. You know, here's the good news, is that I'm very busy. As you know, I have so many things to do and so many things to juggle. You guys like me playing all different kinds of games.
you lying moron! You literally just said you have the fucking flexibility to do what the fuck you want! You literally said you have the flexibility to do whatever you want, and now you don't? You have to juggle shit? Got 29 minutes into the fucking podcast already be lying. Literally, I'm not, ladies and gentlemen, we just bitched. I just bitched about how he's talking about how he has all this flexibility to do what he wants. And then he's saying that the alternatives to that was being forced to play games that weren't giving him money, getting him money. The fuck, bro?
And on top of that, I'm doing other stuff. Like I said, I got this idea. I want to do this long-form react show. We got all kinds of interesting happening. For me, it's not a concern. This maybe used to be a concern for me. Oh, no, there's not a lot of big games coming out. What am I going to play? It's actually not like that anymore. And that's a good thing. Like, I'm happy that people like me and my variety of content enough. That
If he really spends at least half the time begging, can it be really called a podcast? I don't know, man. He's losing me. 29 minutes in and
overall, I would say I'm
losing
shocked that there was never really a big game that was like, wow, everyone collectively wants to play it together and is talking about it. Didn't really happen this year, you know? So I guess we'll see next year what happens. You know, a lot of people are under the impression 2025 is going to be a huge year for games. I guess we'll have to see. Okay, we got a shout out here. I received a $1 tip. Would I ever do auction merch signed by you for your fans like a Christmas incentive? Never really thought about that. I don't even know who would be interested in that. Would anyone be interested if I had a piece of merch? Like, let's say I had a t-shirt that I bought off of my own merch store, and I signed it, and we did some kind of a contest or something to give it out. Would anyone be interested in that? And how would we even go about it, right?
Dude, you just give him the fucking address and you send it to them. That's it. Okay, we got this guy. Okay, give me the address. Okay, shipped. Done.
I guess we have to think about, like, how would you go about that? I don't know. What do you guys think? Would anyone be interested in that? How would it work? Like, how would we set it up so everyone has, like, a fair shot at doing it? I don't know. So anyway, thanks for the $1 tip. I mean, it's not really something I've thought about because there really hasn't been demand for it. You know what I mean? If anyone had an idea of how to make that happen or why, you know, how to set it up, I have to think about that, right? Okay. So, how are we doing today?
What's up, subject? How we doing, baby?
On YouTube, we've got 250 viewers and climbing, 46
now
likes.
we're getting the metrics.
50 likes, guys. By the way, I think they finally fixed YouTube. Remember I was telling you guys over the last few days?
Sorry.
You were contributing on YouTube, but nothing was counting. It wasn't adding up. Now it looks like they fixed it. Whatever line of code they broke, remember they changed something on YouTube, so now the view bars were going pink and stuff? It looks like they fixed it, right? So if you guys contribute on YouTube with a super chat, I'll let you know if it works. But no one has yet. But whoever's the first super chatter of the day, I'll let you know if they've actually fixed the system. And I can actually track, again, how my streams are doing, because I haven't been able to do that for 2 days. My streams are doing, because I haven't been able to do that for 2 days because they broke the whole thing, as usual, right? Alright, so anyway, we're at 50 likes. Look at that. Immediately we got 50 likes. Thank you guys for that. If you are on YouTube and enjoying the stream so far, please give it a like. Let's get it to 100 likes. Are we on Kick this morning? The usual. We usually have on average around 40 to 50 viewers on Kick, and that's what we've got again this morning. So thanks for hanging out with me on Kick. Thanks very much to Ren for the gifted subs over there so far. So currently we are at $27 in contributions. Thank you so much for that. And today we want to get to 32, right? We want to hit goal number 32. Think about that. 31 straight streams. We've been hitting the goals. Crushing my trolls, man. It's amazing. Think about that. That's so cool. That's been like over 2 weeks, and we're still going. So thank you all for that. Very, very, very much.
Keep
Remember,
it going.
Yesterday we were thinking about ideas. What can I do for the celebratory idea on Friday? And we said, well, we'll do this. We will probably get this sub from Firehouse Subs.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna let the video play,
Thanksgiving
but give me a
turkey
minute.
sub, which is sliced turkey with stuffing and mayo and cranberry sauce. I've never had anything like that before. So we could do that as a live taste testing. A new DSP tries it on Friday. I have no idea if it'll be good or not, but it's something to try, something different, right? So that'll be fun to do. And what we'll do, just like the last 2 weeks, if this streak continues throughout the week, it would be 36. Today would be 32, 33, then 34, 35 tomorrow, and then 36 will be the day stream on Friday. Once we hit it, boom. We're going to go right and order the sub, and it'll be delivered, and we'll do a live DSP tries it of the sub, and we'll see how it goes, okay? Now, my goal ultimately, my overall goal, is to
Give me a minute,
hit
guys. I'll be right
42
back.
straight streams. You might say, well, why 42 straight streams? Because last time that we had a crazy streak of support, it hit 41. 41 straight streams. I want to top that. I want to show everyone that the momentum continues, that people like the content, they're supporting it in droves. I want that streak to keep going. So, please support the streams today. Let's make it happen, right? Let's hit the goals. Let's keep it going. Let's get to 42 and have a new record, right? All right. Orcs or Dorks, 41 months as a member, says 41 months accounting. Thank you so much, Orcs or Dorks, for the ongoing support. Jay says, I love to see a T-Rex in Dino Crisis. Is there a T-Rex? There is, right? I think there is a T-Rex early on in Dino Crisis. I know it's those Velociraptor things that are annoying at the beginning, though, if I remember correctly. Patrick with a $5 super chat. Saying, let's hit the goals, Philomaniacs. Host a Call of Duty lobby when it releases, Phil. I very well might. I might actually do a Call of Duty lobby. We'll see. Probably not the first stream, though. But I definitely would think that I would like to set that up so that maybe we can have a lobby that viewers can join and we can all kind of play together. Of course, keep in mind the trolls are also going to try to hijack that. We'd have to figure out how to make it work. By the way, YouTube didn't fix it. It's still broken. It says chat revenue 0, even though I got that super chat. It says chat... Oh, wait! It just updated as I said that. What the hell? Yo, that's so delayed. So, Patrick did that like 2-3 minutes ago, and it just counted. It was so weird, man. I don't know what's going on over there. But anyway, alright, thank you, Patrick. First super chat of the day. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Oh, wait, look what I did. I put it in the wrong spot. So, Ren should be over here.
There we go, guys. Sorry. I thought I heard something outside.
And then Patrick should be right here. There we go. So we are currently at $32 of support and climbing today, everyone. Thank you. Let's get some more going. Let's get some super chats. Let's get a tip, right? Let's get a tip. We only have one tip this morning. So
We're
let's get a tip
begging.
in there, and let's get
We're
the momentum
fucking
in the
begging.
right direction. Okay? Cool. Scrubby Wi-Fi YouTube revenue. Yes, they have bad Wi-Fi. It takes several minutes to update. Okay. So, I mean, we're going through all these various topics today, right? Want to do another one? Let's do another random news story, shall we? Take a look at this one. I wasn't expecting to read this one this morning. Where are we? So, over at Ubisoft, Rayman Remake is currently in development. That's correct. They're actually going to rejuvenate Rayman, which hasn't been seen since Rayman Legends. Remember Rayman Legends, which was like over a decade ago, and it was a big debacle because Ubisoft made it a Wii U exclusive, which they totally should have never done, and it flopped as a Wii U exclusive. Then eventually they had to port it to all consoles, but it was a rig sales flop for them because they screwed up the launch.
Yes,
so
because they
FYI,
screwed up the launch.
Earlier this year, you may have played a game or heard of a game called Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. This was a side-scrolling homage to classic Prince of Persia games. It featured modernized graphics, but a retro feel, a good amount of content, and it was actually very well rated by media outlets. They said it was a great game. Guess what? It flopped huge. Almost no one bought it. I was actually interested in it. I was legit interested in it, and then got caught up in other stuff and never played it. So most people seems to have been in the same situation where they just never kind of
Come on. Don't slow up on me now. Come on.
So they disbanded the team, and they split them up, and now they've got them working on this. It was yesterday the news broke that the Prince of Persia Lost Crown team was disbanded, but Insider Gaming is saying that Prince of Persia team members have migrated to a Rayman remake. They're calling it Project Steambot, but no one knows what that means. They're also saying, listen to this, the creator of Rayman, is in place as a consultant, but a lot of people don't like him for some reason. Michel Ansel? I don't know who that is. They're basically saying that he's some kind of a toxic leadership.
Oh, come on.
A French news outlet broke this in 2020 or something like that. I don't know. But oddly enough, and this I think is the most weird thing about this article, elsewhere, other developers have pivoted to work on Beyond Good and Evil 2. What?
Hold on a minute.
Beyond Good and Evil 2? They're still making that? For real? Like, why? No, really, like, I have to ask, like, why are they making that? Is anyone going to play it? I mean, it was exciting news 10 years ago that they were making Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's 2024 now. Like, at some point, you have to understand when you took too long for a game to develop and be out, no one really gives a shit. Like, I played Beyond Good and Evil, the HD version, I think over a decade ago, didn't I? Like, when did I play it? Does anyone even remember?
Who cares about when you played it? Nobody gives a fuck about you, Phil.
Here it is.
Oh, come on, bro.
I played
Thank you.
July 14th, 2011. July 14th, 2011 is when I played Beyond Good and Evil HD, right? So maybe, like, then someone might have been interested to see this game come out. You know what I'm saying?
So, Phil, there's these things called communities who, like, they like the games, right? So, hold on.
But can you imagine
Let me just,
Beyond Good and Evil 2 coming out today? Who would care? By the way, I wonder when the original game came out. Like, what was the original release date? What's going on, everyone? DSP here with a surprise. I did not announce that I was going to be...
So, Phil, there's a thing, right? There's a thing called fandom, right? Like, people play video games for the story, for the game mechanics, and when they play these games, they tend to, you know, enjoy them, and they enjoy the series and the franchises and whatnot. So this is going to appeal to those people. Not every single person is a fucking consumer like you. Okay? People like the video games. That's it. No one's like you. Not everyone's like you where they just gotta play just the newest and hottest thing. Like, that's how shows how fucking socially conditioned you are. That you can only play the newest and hottest fucking games. And that's sad. I feel sorry for you. See, like, this game that I'm playing right now, it's called The Final. It's a very cool game. It's very fun. It's not AAA. It's none of that. But I'm having fun playing this game. I'm not playing it because it's hot, because, you know, people are playing it because people are telling me to play it. None of that shit. Stupid ass.
This happened to be one of them. I just didn't have time to play it when it came out. But, yeah, surprise. Beyond Good and Evil HD. That's right, Beyond Good and Evil, the puzzle platformer style game that came out in the first half of the 2000s. And, you know, I was hoping it was going to have, like, the date at the bottom of the screen, but it didn't. So I mean, the game itself is over 20 years old, correct?
Okay,
right?
So you watched you play Chrono Trigger.
2011, when it was less than 10 years old. They announced
Can I get my grass grenade?
Beyond Good and Evil 2 in, like, what was it, like 2015 or something like that?
Come on, break that shield. Break that shield. There we go.
$2008? It was announced as being a prequel at E3 2017. Oh my, here. Oh my lord.
Okay, so what?
Anyway,
people want to see fucking play the game, dude. What's the problem?
To me that Ubisoft.
Why is this so? Oh man, it looks so glitchy on your.
So they realize that the games that they're putting out there, like Assassin's Creed, aren't working anymore. Right? Not, excuse me. Yeah, Assassin's Creed is what I meant to say. What was it? Shadows? Yeah. These games aren't cutting it anymore. Right? So what they're doing is they're literally going back to their roots. We're gonna.
Where's my team at?
Another Rayman game, but it's a remake. We're gonna make. Finally, we're gonna make Beyond Good and Evil 2. And the other thing, Ghost Recon. I thought that franchise was dead. Just being honest, I thought they had given up. Really, because I just don't think that, like, anyone cares about Ghost Recon. What was the last one that came out and it flopped, right?
Again, he's not understanding the concept that people enjoys the series, people enjoys the franchise.
Tom Clancy, he's, you know, he just wants to be dead. You know what I mean? Stop using his name in games Stop it. Just stop
You
right now. It's so ridiculous. The poor guy. Can we just let him rest in peace and stop digging him up every few years for...
They're based on his fucking books! You moron! They're based on his books! I can't even play the game. Can't even play the game. Can't even enjoy the fucking game. I'm wage quitting. Wage quitting this shit. Let's go. Let's just continue. A
shitty Ghost Recon game? Anyway. So anyway, yeah, that was a random news story about Ubisoft I thought you'd be interested in. This cool. That's news. Okay, cool.
Okay, so that's on that's the video.
So here's the deal. I think I've pretty much covered the topics that I wanted to discuss.
I have the Rainbow Six book.
I
have it right
talked
here.
About my idea to try to do exclusive streams of these long-form reacts coming up. Talked about wagering on Kick for Call of Duty, which was my idea, right? And we talked about
Love this, got it right here.
Lake House that we're playing.
Big boy, Time Clancy, Rainbow Six.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we covered all the topics.
The Tom's picture in the background.
Rare occasion, we haven't done this in a while. Let's actually open up
fucking great book.
Chats.
Read it if you haven't.
Q&A, like a half an hour. Let's see what people want to talk about. Please tag me in the chat at DSP Gaming on YouTube or at DSP Gaming Real on Kick. And let's see what you guys want to chat about. If you have any questions or anything you have to suggest,
I need something to distract
shout
me.
out for your contribution, okay?
I need something to distract me.
Real vibes. Am I gonna play Call of Duty with us? Like I said, initially no. What I'd like to do is do several streams where I'm playing the game for myself. I'm learning. I'm unlocking all the weapons. Eventually, maybe I would do some community nights where we try to find like a lobby where people can join. But I'm not gonna be doing that immediately. But it is a possibility.
So that's a no.
Which costume am I gonna wear?
I know, Chudgood. It didn't work. It really didn't work.
Costume, so I can't eat a Firehouse sub in costume. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's stupid. That's it. That's literally. This
is
it.
Whether or not I vote in the elections in America, well, who I vote for is none of anyone's business. I'm not a political guy. If I was, I probably would talk about it, but it's just not something.
You don't vote.
It's okay.
Sorry. It's okay. You don't vote.
What about a drinking stream as a reward goal? That would depend on what you mean by a drinking stream, Don's Doom. Typically, when I do one of these marathons, okay, I do have some booze. Like during the Halloween event, I likely will have some shots of something. Maybe some tequila or gin or something like that. I don't know. Those are usually the days I drink on stream. I don't drink on stream otherwise. So, that'll be up to you guys. I don't know what you mean, though. Like, I don't know exactly what you mean. There's been times when I was like, hey, if I get a $100 contribution, I'll do a shot live right now. Why doesn't it update? And I've done stuff like that before. Would I have penalties if you don't completely wager? Like, remove the time to chat for the stream. What does that even mean? What is the time to chat? I don't know what you mean. No, there is no problem with a rogue mod. You can stop right now. That baloney. No, I don't have a pilgrim costume sitting around. So it's surely you have a full pilgrim costume to look like one of the Puritans to eat this Thanksgiving meal sub from Firehouse Subs. Of course. But don't you know all Americans actually have a full costume in their home just in case for such an occasion? I could actually just whip it right out of my closet right now. Every American has this, right? Oh my goodness. The villain says, what about Another Crab's Treasure? It was a very solid game for a Game of the Year contender. Yeah, sure. It was definitely one of my favorite modes favorite games of the year. Time between messages? What's the time between messages on Kick? 10 seconds? It's not a lot.
Jesus
but
Christ.
It stops
you
the
know
spam.
What? Nope.
Keep in mind, the spam is out of control, right? If we don't do that.
Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry. You guys know me. You guys know how I am.
Rumble.
I'm here to, I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to joke. I'm not subjecting you to this. We're going to call it quits right here. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'm glad you guys were able to enjoy whatever it is that we just had just now. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Hopefully this podcast coming today will be much better for me to cover tomorrow, okay? So yeah, I'm not doing this to you guys. Like, not. All right, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for checking in. I will see you guys tomorrow, all right? Thank you. Bye.